Angelo here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, viewers of my stream. So I'm here again with Mono. So,
Yep.
we are basically just going to kind of break down a new player experience. Or just... It's weird because Mono was talking about that this was originally the alternate to Diablo 3. So it's kind of an unfair thing to say people that are going to go into this game, they're not going into it like a first-person shooter. They're just, oh, I'm going to try it. I think this is a game that you need to have some sort of level of experience with either Diablo 2, or any of those other type of games, and you want to play this game. It's called an action RPG, not a role-playing game, and not like a tactical shooter or anything like that. It is an action RPG. You level, you do skills, but you don't just sit there like an MMO, where you kind of just like attack, skill, and then you attack and you move. You dodge, you get away. And if you're not used to moving away from not getting hit, you can't just hope for like the Final Fantasy miss. That doesn't happen here. They're gonna hit. It's not a miss, it's a hit. So, go ahead, Monica. Just kind of like, let them know what you think.
Well, the whole thing with this game is when I played it, I had the idea that, okay, I'm playing pretty much a game made by fans of Diablo 2. And the whole point of this video is to kind of talk about, as a new player trying out this game, how friendly is it to the new player? And honestly, there's a barrier to entry for this game. You go on a beach, you fight mobs, and then you fight a moderately difficult boss. And if you come from gaming where you're used to 5v5 in a MOBA, or you're used to a hero shooter, or you're used to CS:GO, any of those types of games, you're going to be pretty frustrated if you're not familiar with the action RPG genre.
Yeah, because the interesting thing about this game is not only... I've looked at the Steam achievements, right? And when you go to the Steam achievements, Hillock, that's the first guy you fight here, at the Twilight Strands. Level 1. To even get to the main area, you get your first taste of enemies, crabs, different type of monsters, looting, a skill.
You a crab.
Pretty much, and they always move left and right. But aside from that, to just get past this, to get to the next area, you need to beat a boss. There are not that many games nowadays where your first boss is before you make it to a safety of a town. There are very few. And if there are, they're really shit. And then it's like, oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. Or it's a cutscene. This one, you're legit in there and you're fighting Hillock. And basically... like, if you were to start, you can basically start, and, yeah, if you're hardcore and you want to just, disable trades and parties for all that stuff, you can always do that. But rituals, and you can always do solo stuff on, but, yeah, you can create a character, and you get to choose.
You swore sinew and soul.
And every single one of them,
And the order of the Templar.
I'll say the craziest part about it is that you can pick and choose any one of these characters, but... you can all use the same skills.
To face the land of the damned, marauder.
And the weird thing about that is that I think there's just too many people that aren't used to being told what to do. I think gaming has devolved so much that when you are given so much in terms of freedom and ability to choose and pick out your own characters, your class, your type, the way you do damage, people aren't ready for that. People can't do it, which is why characters like the Scion, where she's basically everything, she can go in any certain direction.
Offering us hope, offering us light.
But
you gave us only
with that, people are just confused. And again, I think as a new player, this could very well be too much. But if you have been a gamer that has played action RPGs, again, there's not that many out there. There's just Diablo 2.
I mean, I guess Phantasy Star Online is one. I don't know if RuneScape counts as an action RPG. It might.
Not.
I don't know.
I mean, I could technically say maybe MapleStory, if you played MapleStory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could technically be it. But the thing about it in this one is that, like for instance, I mean, if you were to just play, I don't know, like, let me just make testing this care. There we go. Oh my god, someone actually has that name. That is amazing. Well, testing this care. There we go. So basically, as you were saying before, you start on the beach. This is legit your intro. It's like, okay, you start your character. You're like, huh? And then you like, oh, that's the character. That's the ranger.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
And that's basically your tutorial. There's not a cutscene. There's not something that's telling you. And then see, there's an exclamation point. They try to make it there, but it's not like in your face. It's not taking control. If I want to go over here, I can go over here. If I want to run past this guy and not even talk to this guy, I can do that. Oh, well, maybe not. See, tutorials there. See? Okay, so there's some things. You talk to him. And then the guy gets wrecked. Oh, look at that. Get 2 things. And, again, just one of those things. It auto-equips. And then this is the part that people aren't going to get. But it's not that hard to understand what you have to do. Is it because people don't like to read? I don't know. But, like, I've done this so many times. And then from there, like, you can... You don't have to fight everything here. But there are things that are here that you can shoot and fight. But then let's say that you want to either skip all the tutorials, which is what most people do. But instead of like fighting these guys, and you notice I actually have to aim. This stuff's not gonna just happen on its own. And I think a lot of supposed gamers think stuff's supposed to happen for them easily like that.
Auto aim and aim assist and all that
see,
shit.
like peer support, you gotta get the support. And then iron gauntlets. But the thing about it is that now you'll get all this. You'll get all the way over here, and like I said, there's no safety. There's no safety net. It's what you see is what you see, and then you get to this section all the way over here to make it to the first town. You're trying to get there. You're just like, oh man, what? Oh, you see this big fuck, and then you're like, oh god. And you don't want to get hit by him, but if there's people that are sitting here just going, oh, I'm gonna shoot him and fight him. No, you gotta move. You gotta move. See, and it's pretty simple, you know. And then, oh shit, he pulled
That was
the
a lot
sword.
easier for you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You got all the good gems and all that.
this gem's not that bad, but I mean, you see, the thing about it, you just...
I'm still breathing. That's a good sign.
And what else can you think about that? I know that there has to have been somebody that died right there. I guarantee you someone had to have died
Pretty
right
sure
there.
a ton of people died right there, and there's a barrier to entry, and that's. I wonder if instead of focusing so much on trying to get the general populace to play the game by targeting a specific audience, I mean, that might be a recipe for success. Because, yeah, it did come out during a time where, I mean, it said in that dev video, Torchlight looked way better than this game. It was competing with Diablo 3, which honestly should have made this game just...
Irrelevant.
Yeah, just disappear. And by specifically making a game that they wanted themselves to target people who also enjoyed the same game, which was Diablo 2, it spawned into what it is today, which is awesome. I mean, it's a great game, but I wouldn't be able to tell somebody who is a casual gamer, hey, try this game, because honestly, as you go through the game, and people are blowing you up. Like, they're blowing up your skill build, they're blowing up your item builds, they're blowing you up for picking up garbage. It's a very vocal community. Whereas if I was playing Dota, for example, as a new player, no one wants to play with you. They mute you, they hate you. So the help you get from other players here, although it could be a double-edged sword, I mean, maybe you want to pick up all these items. Maybe you want to loot this garbage and turn it in. Who fucking knows? But the options are there to play the way you want, and maybe it not being linear and not being simple and straightforward. I mean, maybe that's another barrier to entry. So you have the complexity of the game. You got Hillock or however you say his name.
Mm-hmm. And again, you just saw me play through level 1. I have seen some
Did you seriously bank that gem?
No, I didn't bank the gem. I banked the scroll's wisdom, though.
I'm judging you.
Hey, new character.
I am judging
This one's
you.
probably. I mean, I'm probably gonna sell all these. And
I
then
am
just,
judging you.
I've seen you before.
I mean, you might as well unequip everything and fucking sell it and bank it all.
Look at that. See?
You can get more. You can get more. All of it.
Awesome.
All of it. You're gonna delete this character anyway, right?
Oh, hold on. I'll probably take those gems out. But
Sell the gems.
bam! Look at that. Look at that, huh?
Goodbye.
Sell the gems. Sell it all. Who cares? Go out there with just your. Now you're gonna delete this character, right?
Yeah.
Just for the video, pretty much.
It's pretty much video fodder,
While
but
we live, we are
no.
blessed.
I needed more scrolls of wisdom anyway. So now the characters.
I got like 80. I can give you some.
I fucking still identify a lot of things, but
Okay.
there we go. I mean, guys, I don't know what it is, and I don't think this game needs help in building, because there are some hardcore. I mean, that guy that just passed me, for example,
Good lord,
That-
look at that.
he's got a little bit of everything going there. I don't even know.
Ballin'.
Exactly. Oh Jesus!
Oh,
and there's
man.
more. And there's
Flexing. Flexing
But like I
on this
said-
level 1. Or are you level 2?
I'm level 2. I'm level Dos Equis, yo. But also, did you notice 69?
Nice.
Nice. God damn, look at these people. But anyway, guys, this game is just, it's really, it can show you what a passion project can do. And there's a lot of things. And I know I'm not like majority of people, where I can look at these shadows and be like, damn, those shadows actually look pretty good. I had to lower a lot of my graphics because I started doing maps. And my fucking, because you only get like 6 options, 6 chances to beat that map. And I crashed 2 times, so I had to use 2 maps. So I had to lower my graphics settings just in case to handle all the item drops that were falling. And it was like the first time I ever crashed that many times, so I don't want to freaking, I want to at least have some chances to try and die instead of just getting kicked out because I'm crashing. But the fact of the matter is that they made this game for a certain audience. That certain audience, they wanted a Diablo 2 successor. And then the people that made Diablo 2 made Torchlight, but I guess, you know, I don't know what happened, but, you know, something happened, and this game obviously took off. Is it the free-to-play model? Is it just the fact that you have microtransactions that you can support and flex on? Granted, without a doubt, the stash bundles, like, I'm still waiting for another stash. I need, like, I want to get the uniques, because this guy's been fucking getting all the uniques. I love all the unique stuff, so I need to get that. I need some fragments.
You start cleaning up them gems,
divination.
motherfucker. God
Hey,
damn.
I know. I got gems. I got gems galore. But
Gems Chen.
pretty much. And guys, I mean, like, I'm a little distracted too, because like even just leveling up these lobby characters, it's cool. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's it's awesome. And I see a lot of people have that thing, but I have no idea what that is. But okay.
Kind of makes me feel like Chex Mix.
Yeah, kind of. And that's another thing. Everything I talked about before. It's just, how do you get somebody to want to play this game if they didn't already want to play a game like this? And I don't think there's an answer. And I don't think they ever will want to play this game, because everybody nowadays, they just want to, I think, show off.
Yep. Interact.
And interact. But then that's what social media is. Or is the fact that that's how they play now, that they want to show off and interact because of social media? I don't know, but all I know is for a great product and a fun game, they made it.
Especially if you're an action RPG player.
Probably only if you're an action RPG player. I can't really see all those people that supposedly, quote-unquote, claim to be a gamer coming to this game. Like, I see some people that they've played this game and maybe they got an hour, maybe not even that, maybe 15 minutes, and like, garbage! Guaranteed they died to Hillock. They died to Hillock. They didn't know how the gems worked. They're just like, this game's too stupid, and then they just like quit.
I mean, didn't that dev guy say that when he had that reporter testing the game, he didn't know how to use the flasks?
Yeah, and then he died.
There you go.
So I mean,
XD.
Yeah, when the game first came out, there was that reporter guy from ExileCon. Yeah, but yeah, guys, I mean, I really enjoy it. Game's awesome.
Ballin'.
You know, look at all these ballin' ass motherfuckers next to me. Oh shit, let me get this free thing.
Fine work with Hillock.
Damn right, give me that.
I'm pretty sure you don't want.
You say that.
I don't know what's up with that caustic arrow.
What's it go?
Farewell.
So I guess I'll check it out.
Got it. There it is.
You got to put it back in your stash
Oh,
because you
snap.
know you're gonna delete this.
True. Alright, I'll just put it there. You can have that one.
That hoarding. That hoarding.
It's not really a hoarding, but anyway.
We better end this shit. It's
Yeah,
getting too long.
it's getting too long. But guys, you tell me
That's
what you guys
she
think.
said.
That's
You're the one that did the 69 joke.
true. That's true. That's me. But hey, 69 is my rating.
The 69 can either be a great experience or a real bad one.
Exactly. But if people wonder why I enjoy 69, like look at 69, right? You take that, turn that bitch sideways. That's infinity. See, it's not dirty.
Just like this game, you got to be ready for the 69 experience.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
You got to be prepared for the Path of Exile experience.
Exactly. And if anything, guys, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. I mean, like, literally, it's a game you can quite literally just drop in, and then, let's say I'm done. No. That quick. That quick.
You going to delete that monstrosity?
Oh,
It
sadly.
bothers me so much.
Boom.
Okay. Kind of there's people that have, like, hilarious names,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, wow, you actually committed to that name. That was what that name was. Character create screen.
That was pretty much it, but, hey, there we go. So, and like I said, I got 4 characters right now. I got Necro Chica. I'm still learning. I'm learning about maps and everything, but to find out there was an epilogue and there's even more after Act 10,
Never ends.
it's awesome. It's awesome. Alright, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this basically being a game made specifically for action RPG fans. Thank you guys for watching, and me and Mono here, we'll see you later.
Later.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!